Hi all. Today we'll have a brief look at the factors that influence consumer buying behavior. These can be divided into culture, social, personal, and psychological factors. Let us understand the effect of psychological factors on consumer behavior. The first is motivation. Nancy went to a nearby restaurant and ordered pizza for herself. Why did Nancy buy pizza? The answer is she was feeling hungry and wanted to eat something. In the above example, hunger was the motivating factor for Nancy to purchase pizza. There are several factors which motivate individuals to purchase products and services. An individual who is thirsty would definitely not mind spending on soft drinks, packaged water, juice, and so on. Recognition and self esteem also influence the buying decision of individuals. The next is perception. What is perception? What an individual thinks about a particular product or service is his or her perception towards the same. For someone, a Dell laptop might be the best laptop, while for others it could be just one of the best brand available. Individuals with the same needs might not purchase similar products due to difference in perception. Individuals perceive similar situation differently due to difference in the way they interpret information. The third is learning. Learning comes only through experience. An individual comes to know about a product and service only after he or she uses the same. An individual who is satisfied with a particular product, service, will show a strong inclination towards buying the same product again. The next is beliefs and attitude. Beliefs and attitudes play an essential role in influencing the buying decision of consumers. Individuals create a certain image of every product or service available in the market. Every brand has an image attached to it. It's also called brand image. Consumers purchase products or services based on their opinions, which they form towards a particular product or service. A product might be really good, but if the consumer feels it is useless, he would never buy it. Now we can come to culture factors. Culture is crucial when it comes to understanding the needs and behaviors of an individual. Basically, culture is the part of every society and is the important cause of personal wants and behavior. The influence of culture on buying behavior varies from country to country. Therefore, marketeers have to be very careful in analyzing the culture of different groups, regions, or even countries. For example, in the West, it is common to invite colleagues or friends at home for a drink or dinner. In Japan, on the contrary, to invite someone home does not usually fit into the local customs. It is preferable to do that kind of outing with friends or colleagues in restaurant. While if a Japanese offers you a gift, the courtesy is to offer him an equivalent gift in return. McDonald's is a brilliant example of adaptation to the specifications of each culture and each market. The factors included in culture are: the first is subcultures. A society is composed of several subcultures in which people can be identified. Subcultures are groups of people who share the same values based on a common experience or a similar lifestyle in general. Each culture contains different subcultures such as religions, nationalities, geographic regions, racial groups, and so on. The second is social class. Social classes are defined as groups more or less homogeneous and ranked against each other according to a form of social hierarchy. Next set of factors are social factors. It includes groups, family, roles, and status. This explains the outside influences of others on our purchase decisions, either directly or indirectly. Social factors are among the factors influencing consumer behavior significantly. They fall into three categories, that is, reference groups, family, and social roles and status. The first is reference groups. The membership groups of an individual are social groups to which he belongs and which will influence him. The membership groups are usually related to its social origin, age, place of residence, work, hobbies, leisure, etc. Reference groups have potential in forming a person's attitude or behavior. The impact of reference groups varies across products and brands. For example, if the product is visible, such as dress, shoes, car, etc., then the influence of reference groups will be high. Reference groups also include opinion leaders. An opinion leader is a person who influences others because of his special skills, knowledge, or other characteristics. Next one is family. The family is maybe the most influencing factor for an individual. It forms an environment of socialization in which an individual will evolve, shape his personality, and acquire values. For example, if you have never drank Coke during your childhood and your parents have described it as a product full of sugar and not good for health, there is far less chance that you are going to buy it when you grow up than someone who drinks Coke since childhood. Then, social classes. Social classes are defined as groups all more or less homogeneous and ranked against each other according to a form of social hierarchy. Every society possesses some form of social class, which is important to the marketeers because the buying behavior of people in a given society class is similar. For example, a consumer from the lower class will be more focused on price. Next step of factors are personal factors. It includes such variables as age and life cycle stage, occupation, and personality. Now let's discuss this. First is age and way of life. A consumer does not buy the same products or services at 20 or 70 years. His lifestyle, values, environment, activities, hobbies, and consumer habits evolve throughout his life. For example, during his life, a consumer could change his diet from unhealthy products like fast foods, ready meals, etc., to a healthier diet during midlife with family before needing to follow a little later a low cholesterol diet to avoid health problems. The next is occupation. The occupation of a person has significant impact on his buying behavior. For example, a marketing manager of an organization will try to purchase business suits, whereas a low level worker in the same organization will purchase rugged work clothes. The last in personal factors is personality. Personality is the set of traits and specific characteristics of each individual. People purchase the products that resonate with their personality. For example, since its launch, Apple cultivated an image of innovation, creativity, boldness, and singularity, which is able to attract consumers who identify to these values. With this, we come to the end of this video lecture. Thank you.